Ooh, it is 58 degrees this morning. Ooh, it's a beautiful morning though, and it's a great day to find an awesome adventure path. Ooh, okay, I am almost ready for this adventure today. I'm so excited because last night I kind of went through a bunch of different things, and I also talked to Riley about our plans, and the weather is looking nice in the places that we want to go. So that is a big, huge woo! So as for today though, that is still kind of up in the air. I still have many locations that I could go to, and it is now a Monday, so it should be a little bit less crowded. So I was kind of thinking, I'm just gonna flip a coin. Okay, heads we're going to Breckenridge, tails we're going to Crested Butte. Okay, heads, we're going to Breckenridge. Okay, that said, it's time to take this down and get ready to rumble. I had a little bit of moisture just on the front window this morning, but nowhere else in the van because it got cold last night. And when I say it got cold, it got chilly. I had my big blanket, my fuzzy socks, and then I used my little blanket to kind of, it was wonderful. It was so wonderful. You'll never hear me complain, not one bit, about the amazing feeling of the chill of the evening after I've been going through some warm times. Now there's a difference between a chill and 20 degrees, let me tell you. It was just a chill, not cold colds. We don't like super, super cold either. For now, I've got the defroster defrosted and doing its thing. It shouldn't take but just a couple minutes to get this all cleared out. Also, I decided that today's song of the day is going to be Viva La Vida by Coldplay. It just seems like a really good upbeat song for today. I really like that one. So yeah, we got a song of the day pretty early. Woo! Winning! Oh yeah, winning. Just like that, before I could even pick the song, the windshield's ready to go. Let's go. So you know what that means. Transformers, let's roll out. This is about to be an epic day. Each day, our adventure path takes us somewhere interesting. Some days, it's just a regular day, but at the same time, we accomplish something. But today, we're going to uncharted territories, and we love this because that means that every place that we go today is going to be somewhere brand new that we get to go, ooh, 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 look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, it's going to be so fun. Oh, when I mapped it this morning, it looks like it's actually taking me a different direction. We're not going back to Buena Vista. We're going to go north. This will be cool. This will be a very different route, and it says that it's only going to be about 44 miles or 55 minutes to get there. I think the greatest part of today's adventure is no matter how many times I've come to Colorado, I always find new things to do because it's just such a big state with so many cool things. And yes, there are places that I come back to because I truly enjoy them. But at the same time, I always have options to go to so many other places also. So each time I try to check off a couple of those, and that's helped me to find some of the best places that I've been to, and it's been absolutely fabulous. Okay, I'm about to go dump my trash. Okay, I was thinking about getting a breakfast burrito because they have good ones here, but I think I'm gonna just move on and get to Breckenridge. On my way to Breckenridge, there's a pull-off that I've stopped at a few times, but I've never actually taken the path down. So I decided, why not? I have time, let's go see what's down here. Now this does circle the entirety of a huge lake. I'm not gonna do the entire thing today, but I thought getting down to the lake level would be pretty awesome. So here we go. Oh, this is incredible. This is so incredible. Oh, wow. It's just amazing. And the closer to the water I get, the more excited I become. Meanwhile, this little bird is leading me all the way down. I've been enjoying taking these morning walks, and every day I try to find something different that I haven't seen. I'm so glad I came here. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness, that was incredible. Definitely gonna have to come back out here and walk the entirety now. I'll do a full video when I do that, so you guys will be able to see what the entire loop looks like, but oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel so alive now. That's the beauty of doing these little nature walks, is they just invigorate me in such a unique way. Wow. It's a great day to be alive, guys. It's a great day to be alive. But here we go. And it's like I was saying, I could literally do things in Colorado every single day and never, ever, ever run out of things to do. That's why I just keep coming back here, because there's so much here. Like so much. And it's never dull. It's never dull. No matter what time of year that I have been here, I have always thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I've always been able to find awesome things. Love Colorado. Back to it though, back to it. And with views like this, I'm just gonna have permagran all day. Okay, so I made it to Breckenridge, but I did not plan super well. I just looked up and found out that a lot of the different places that I would like to go are gonna be closed today. So what I'm going to do instead is just kind of get a feel for the town itself, and then I'm going to mark the places that I want to go, and then try to come back to the museums and things like that. I just kind of wanted to get out and do something today and explore someplace I hadn't been. Okay, as you can see, there's lots of people in town. They have tons of cycling. I've seen tons of people with their hiking packs on. They have bike lanes everywhere here. This is awesome. Also, the businesses don't look like strip businesses. They look like little quaint, charming buildings. You can see each of these is a business, but it's not like a traditional looking business like you would find. Like even the subway does not look like a subway. This is really nice here. Super nice. They also have huge parking lots. I'm assuming that's so that you can find parking, because it's real difficult at best. And then they also have a gondola here. So all of those things are really cool. I think you can see as we're driving, this is going to be kind of like Aspen or Telluride, where it's a park and walk scenario. It's not a park and then move your car and then park and move your car. This is definitely a park and walk. What's weird, I think this is one of those cities that I want to come back with a friend, because there's so many cool outdoor patios. It looks like it's pretty dog friendly. I'm not going into the businesses obviously to find that out, but lots of dogs. You can see it's just really quaint looking here. It's really cute. It definitely has that ski town vibe to it, definitely. You can see the businesses reflecting that, but it also looks like just a really nice outdoor city. Okay, so since I kind of scouted Breckenridge and kind of figured out what the situation is going to be, I think I am gonna come back with a friend. I just found more than enough things to keep me busy for like days in Breckenridge. And so now I'm going to scout a little bit further along, just to kind of see what else is down this road. Now this road will go back toward Buena Vista and Salida eventually, but I thought, why not just keep on going? We're having just like a driving adventure day today. It's going to be fabulous, but at the same time, I like doing things like this sometimes just to kind of get a feel for places so I can know what to expect. For example, Breckenridge is not super van friendly when it comes to like camping. So you have to camp outside of town and kind of come into town, which is perfectly fine. But I can now see that it would definitely be worth it to do that because it is absolutely incredible. Let me just say, this road is interesting. It's very packed. It is super windy. And this is the road that leaves out of Breckenridge and goes toward Fairplay and eventually toward Salida and Buena Vista. So yeah, this road is interesting. This is why I didn't want to drive this in the rain. But despite it being a difficult road, it's a beautiful road. This is why we come to explore. We come to get the whole experience. Oh, this is a great stretch stop. And I got to meet some really cool people from Texas, and they gave me their card. I'm so excited. They are at-home travel people. They book travel and accommodations for people, and it was just really, really neat. But I'm at the Continental Divide. I feel like I pass over the Continental Divide here in Colorado every single time I'm here, and it's in a different location. But this one was a neat stop. I do want to go look at these signs though real quick to see what else is over here. Look guys, it's the trail. Here they have a really nice map that shows us kind of all the different places that are trailheads in this region. They also have some of the camping in this region, so this is helpful. This is also a snowmobile area, so they have a snowmobile map, but also some information about avalanches. I think this is great. And this is potentially the best piece of information here. There is a bus that comes by, and you can ride this bus and be picked up. There's a QR code here. So if you are looking for transportation, they have a free bus, Summit Stage. You can call this number. This is awesome. All the reasons why we stop at each one of the stops, because it gives us information that can help us. And if we are traveling across the country, it's nice to have those little brain nuggets so that we can remember for the next time that we come. Also, since there's all these stickers, I always do a quick check to see if I know anybody who's on here. I know this one. This is who we rafted with last year. Okay. Oh, since we checked that out, there are some signs here that say no camping. I've noticed most of the pull-offs that are like this do have those signs. So I would definitely be looking at iOverlander if you're in this area. And if this is on there, don't do it, guys. Just don't do it. I am going to go ahead and put away the card that I just received. And from there, we will be ready to go onward to the next part of the journey. I am loving it today. The conversations that I've had, the people that I've met, it's just been incredible. The places that I get to see as a result of being on the road. Oh, altitude's different. Is it going to be weird? Okay. That's just part of the best part of what I do, realistically. Just getting to have the experiences of seeing things. You know, you can see things on postcards, you can see things on pictures online, but until you see things, it's just not the same. Also, I pulled over to the side because I needed to sweep off my solar panel. It was a little nasty, so it's not pulling as much as it should be, even with the cloud coverage. So here we go. I might actually have to go in with the Norwex. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Here's one. Here we go. We'll see how this works. I don't know if this is going to be great. I may need to add a little bit of water even to it. We'll try it dry first and then with water. Oh, this is much, much better. Okay. Ooh. Of course, I'm kind of short, so I'm not going to be able to get the whole middle section, but that's okay. I'll go get the other side, then we should be good. Okay, that can just stay there now, and eventually I'll use it again, but I'll put it in a different place later. Now the real test. Did it fix the issue? Yes, it did. It took us from getting like 5 watts to 40, 50, or 60 watts. Cool. I have to say, it's an incredible viewpoint to clean a solar panel. Oh, it's just been getting a little grimy. The slight rain that I had, as well as the dust that blew through, I'm sure probably made it really nasty. But we're good to go now, so yeah, this is what van life is about. Every day is a day, kind of like today, where we just go out and we seek out something interesting, but along the way we also have to troubleshoot and keep up because this is our house. So you got to do house maintenance every so often, even if it's a weird thing to do on the side of a mountain. But we're good now, we're good. Now it's just gonna be up to the clouds to not cover the sun completely so I can top it off just a little. The positive that I have though is that the all power is now up to 91%, so I was able to switch over the fridge to it so the Jackery can get a little bit of relief and then it can top off too. In the meantime though, I pulled over and I was the only one here. Now there's like 6 cars. Okay, if you guys have ever seen South Park, I think they're referencing this town. This is Fairplay, and it's also called South Park City. And there's a museum here that's called South Park City Museum. I don't know if I'm gonna go today or not. I don't know if it's open. I'm about to see if it's open on the day that I'm visiting. But I think I found South Park. Yeah, it's a real place. It's a real place. Okay, it is open. However, it is about to thunderstorm here and most of the museum is outside. So I am going to come back. I definitely will come back to this though because this looks so cool. There's an entire cityscape here that just looks really neat. But I just heard the thunder for the thunderstorm, so I know it's coming in quick. And with the way that the wind is moving, it is gonna be here before I can even get halfway through the museum. So with that said, South Park City Museum, writing it on my list. The more that I'm here, the more that I'm like, I might have to just do this and just hope that there's no rain. This place is awesome. This place is so awesome. And it's not like the cartoon South Park either. It's like a historic district with all these amazing places. This is so neat. Oh, wow. Didn't have a patch, but they had some cool things in the gift shop, but there's some other stores here, so I'm gonna check them out, I guess. This is wonderful. I might just eat here. Are here, or there's a couple other places. I think I'm gonna keep walking for a minute. I just checked out their menu though. They have some cheese curds that look real good. So maybe, we'll see. Park bar across from the distillery. Since I am here on Monday, some of the things are closed, but that's okay. That's okay. Ooh, I think I figured out where I'm going. I think I'm going right across the street. That was so cute. That was so cute. And this courtyard area you can eat in. I love this. Well, the storm is continuing to move in, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I haven't really decided, but what I am gonna do is take you guys at least down the road the rest of the way. Ooh, just felt the sprinkle. Oh no. This is closed today, but it looks really cool. Look at that building. Look at that Yeti up there. That little Bigfoot. Okay, another sprinkle, but we're almost there. We're almost there. A lot of art in this community. This is really neat. We finally made it to the place that I wanted to show you guys though. This is fun. Look guys, it's South Park like the cartoon, not just South Park like the historic place. I thought this was so fun. I had to show you guys. I have a South Park room. I've got to show you guys what this is. You have to stop here. Let me show you the building first. Okay, so stop off here and you can see, if you like South Park, there's little Cartman. But inside, every single thing you could ever think of with South Park is right here. That was cool. They also have an experience that you can have, which is kind of fun. And yeah, just wanted to share that. Brings us back to the original South Park City, where as you can see, it still looks stormy. What to sell for coming back to Fairplay. There's a couple different restaurants that I want to try, as well as obviously that. But I'm gonna get to the van before I get rained on, have my chai, And we're off to, I don't know where again. I guess we'll figure that out as we get to the van. But this has been a great day, just kind of scouting out different places that we hadn't been before, enjoying the beauty of Colorado. Woo! Okay, we're back to the van, and wow, this place is adorable. There are some really cute shops here. They're working on a lot of them. One of the things that I noticed is, much like some of the other communities we've been to, they have the walking stories. And so you can go up, find the different signs, and follow the story along this historic strip here. It's really, really neat. The other thing that I noticed is the flowers are beautiful here. They have a lot of different like businesses, and each one of them has their own little decor out front, and all of them have beautiful flowers. So it's just absolutely gorgeous. And if it wasn't about to just like downpour, we would be going to that museum because it looks amazing. The closer that I got to some of those buildings, the more I was just like, I did ask about how long it approximately takes to go through there though, and it takes about an hour and a half on average if you're looking at all the different things. Sadly, I was already getting rained on, so that just can't happen today. So on to the list of places to come back to this goes, and I'm really excited. Maybe I'll hit it this time before I leave out of Colorado. Maybe it'll be next time. Either way, it's gonna be a fun adventure. So fun. And I did get some information on the South Park-esque feature of Fairplay. Let me explain. So long story short, the guys who created South Park are not from here. Apparently they're from communities a little further away, but they met in college, and both of them had been to the Fairplay area before. They thought it was small enough that people wouldn't be offended by the fact that they made it into their town. And so they started out just with small things, and they were inspired by this town, according to what I was told at the store. And so in other words, they didn't think anybody would be upset or feel mocked or anything because it was a small town. Now, the people of Fairplay have, for the most part, completely and totally embraced this. And as you can see, there were shops that had it kind of throughout. Now, I'm sure that there's probably some controversy on some of the subject matter from time to time, but at the same time, it's just a neat story. So I thought, okay, cool. So if you are a fan of the cartoon, you can come here. If you're not a fan of the cartoon, you can still come here. It's a cool place, and it has lots of history. In fact, I'm going to take you to one other place that I found whenever I was driving in that I thought was kind of interesting before we head out, because I think we have a few more minutes before it just, but I can definitely see behind me the rain waves, and I don't want to do that. So chai tea is delightful. I would definitely say to also stop in at that little ice cream parlor. They had some really good looking stuff. The lunch sandwiches were huge. They were huge. I just didn't want to sit and wait that long. There was only a couple of indoor seating areas, and I thought if I go outside, I might get rained on. So that's literally the only reason I didn't eat there. But this chai is delightful. This is one of many historic buildings that you can find here in Fairplay, and literally they're just right off the main road. It's awesome. Now, Fairplay is definitely known for the donkeys. And here they have a grave of a donkey right on the center square. But they also have a sign explaining why it's called Fairplay. The miners wanted to call it Fairplay because they were hoping for the equal treatment of everyone, for fairness. And so they called it Fairplay. With that said, guys, I think you can see why I definitely want to come back, but there's now lightning and thunder, and so I'm going to get on down the road. It's not super safe on these windy mountain roads when it's pouring, so I'll see you guys on the next one. Remember, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. Get in the car. Just put some gas in the tank. Go somewhere. You never know what you're going to find. This has been wonderful. Have I done a ton of stuff that's been just like crazy? No. But have I done stuff that just like brought me joy? Yeah, absolutely. Finding historic places, exploring somewhere new, getting an idea of what's out there. All of these things are absolutely incredible, and I encourage you to do it. So until next time, guys, bye.